Hi guys, today we're back looking at my 69 50 watt Plexi. It's the 1987T model that I have been restoring. We've done a bunch of clips on this amp, right? And then in the last one, I installed a full set of new old stock mustard caps, right? And one of the things that I was kind of on the fence on, if you like, was what to do with the PI couplers, right? The phase inverter couplers. Now, in the 50 watt amps, you know, there's a fair mix of builds that came out of the Marshall factory, I believe, with 0.1 microfarad couplers, right? Or 0.022. Now, the difference between the two is a 0.1 microfarad will let through more bass, right? More bottom end. And it's reasonably common in 50 watt amps. You'll very rarely see it in hundreds, sometimes, but you know, in a base spec, you know, Marshall, then you'll typically see the 0.1 couplers in there. But in 50 watts, you know, they were kind of mixed between the two, right? And with a 0.1 microfarad coupling cap there on the phase inverter, which is the, you know, the last preamp tube before it hits the power amp, right? The power tubes. As I said, you get more bass, right? So today's video is to do an A/B test of the two. I've currently got 0.1 microfarad couplers in this amp, right? So we're going to record three different, you know, playthroughs, right? I'm using three different guitars. I'm using the Sir Classic S, right? Strat style. Up on the neck, single coil. I'm going to use my gold top Les Paul to do some kind of, you know, main kind of riffage. That is, it's got Thornbucker pickups in it, right? So PAF spec pickup, quite low output. And then finally, something a bit heavier using the Les Paul Custom that I've got, which has got a Doug Aldrich Sir pickup in the bridge position, and that is a much higher output pickup, right? So hitting the front of the amp a bit harder with that guitar, right? So we're going to run through those three tone tests. Then I'm going to change the PI couplers from 0.1 to 0.022. I'll run the loop back through the amp, right? So when I play these three guitar riffs, I'm actually recording them into the looper of my Axe effects, right? So I can play them back into the amp once I've made the changes, and it's a very, you know, objective A/B test, right? So we'll do those two things, and we'll conclude with some comments. I'd really love to hear what you think about the tonal differences of my 69 Plexi with the 0.1 couplers or the 0.022, because I haven't decided yet, so I need your input. So what do you reckon, guys? The 0.1 or the 0.022 couplers? Look, for me, I think I prefer the 0.1. They sound a bit more full bandwidth. Like, you know, it's not just that they're, you know, theoretically a 0.1 microfarad being a larger value would let through more bass, but listening back on the AB, they feel, I think I can hear kind of a wider spectrum, kind of a bit more hi-fi, perhaps. Anyway, I really would appreciate your views, and please leave your comments below in the video. I'll be sure to check them out, and it'll help me decide how to finish up from a mustard cap perspective in this old 69 Plexi. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, then please do. Give me the thumbs up on this video if you liked it. And when you subscribe, make sure you ring the bell. You'll be notified of new content. I'll catch you next time.